Where do you see yourself in 5 years' time?
Um, I think that I am I'm someone who can't see themselves not working. So I don't think that there's a retirement play in hand. But I also recognize that at some point it's going to be necessary for me to um, to step away and to have fresh eyes come in because that's really important. Um, and I would do that at a time where I have a few projects that I'm working on that are absolute, I think, are critical, that really set Starlight up for some long-term success. And so, I would hope that those are completed by the time I, choose to make some changes. But I would think I would always be continuing to work to add value. I'm very much about look, I've moved between the corporate world and this profit for purpose world twice. So, it's not out of the question that a future for me might be a kind of back to a more corporate world. But I'm interested in growth. I'm continually interested in growth for the organisation I'm part of and also for myself because, it's lifelong learning. And, I love the fact that, what you can learn from some of the younger people in the organisation is just amazing if you're open to that. And I think that's also a big change. I think a long time ago, there was this sense that you learned more and, as you became more senior, whereas I'm like, you know what? I think now as you become more senior, you realize how much you don't know, which is the thing that actually helps you to be a better leader.
I think we were having a conversation last night about how much has changed in the business world and in technology over the last, since we've been, in our own businesses, which is enormous in our lifetimes. There's been enormous change, but it's the young ones that they grow up with it. So even though we know about it, they know more because they've actually become really comfortable with it at a much earlier age. So yes, there's a lot we can learn from them, but equally, there's a lot they can learn from us, about resilience and about confidence and just staying true to task. You know.
Yeah, but there's also things that they can teach us that are outside the realm of technology. They are the younger people coming through are so different when it comes to diversity, equity, and inclusion. And they demand that and that's good and right and what should be, and they don't have any of the biases that I think existed when I was starting out. Not necessarily that I held at all, but that you could see around you in the world. So I think that they have a lovely, fresh approach. I think they're champions for our environment, and we should be listening to them from that because, they're just going to be shaking their heads and saying, "What did these people do? They knew all this. They had the science was there. Why did they not act?" And so I think there's a lot we can learn from them from a technology point of view and also generally.